Well, look what the cat dragged in. Good morning, sleepyhead. Oh no, don't try to move. Do not try to move. I want you exactly as you are. It's just a few little finishing touches that I need to attend to. You know, contrary to popular opinion, a robbery does not have to be an unpleasant experience. I really want to change that stereotype. Alright, my pet. Let's just get you nice and fastened in here. There we go. Nice and secure. There's nothing I enjoy more than a captive audience. Do you like nursery rhymes? Personally, I find them really charming. Would you allow me to recite one for you? Just relax, my love. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna rob you blind. Here's a little nursery rhyme for you. Hickory, dickory, dock. The cat ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The cat came down. Hickory, dickory, dock. Don't look so sad, my pet. This will all be over before you know it. So if you could be so kind to point me in the direction of your jewelry box. Diamonds really are a girl's best friend. I just want to take a few of your most valuable possessions, and then I'll be on my merry way. And you can forget that any of this ever happened. So where would that jewelry box be? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, it's over there. All right. Well, you just sit tight. I'm gonna go take a little look-see over there. I'll just set this right here, if you don't mind. So here we have it. All your most prized possessions. Rather humble little box, but you know they say size doesn't matter. Let's see here. So what do we have here? These are rather nice. Are these real diamonds? I didn't ask for the backstory. I don't care what family relative they've been passed down from. I just care about their authenticity, my dear. Oh, wonderful. Well, see, now you have a new story to tell. You can tell your children about how they were robbed from you and what an exciting night that was. See, it's all about the spin that you put on it. You need to stop seeing things in such a negative light. It's a very bad quality that you have. I like this one. That's very pretty. All right. So what about rings? Do you have any diamond rings? Just one. It's unfortunate. Is this it? And this is the largest one you have? Yeah, well, you know, I don't mean to diamond shame you. I just was expecting something a little larger. That's all right, though. No, it's very nice. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. I'm sure you have many other wonderful qualities besides owning just mediocre jewelry. I'm drawing a blank as to what those qualities might be, but I'm sure you have them. Let's see. What else do we have? I'm gonna need something a little smaller. Do you have something like a pouch that I could put these in? This jewelry box is a little cumbersome for me to be climbing along buildings carrying. Okay, wonderful. Let me go grab that. Is this what you're referring to? I guess this will do. So let me just start taking what I want. How are you doing? You look a little pale. You know, I'm actually working up quite an appetite. It's been a very, very long day for me. What do you have in your kitchen? Oh, that sounds good. I might make myself a little bit of that. Do you want anything? Would you like some water? You look a little parched. Oh, what are these? This is interesting. Oh, I like this. This is actually right up my alley. This is perfect for me because, as you know, Kitty likes to scratch. Oh, just relax. Shh. Does that feel nice? If I just gently glide them across your face? Well, to each their own. Let's see. Yeah, no, I definitely like these. These make up for the fact that your diamonds were rather small. I will definitely get some good use out of this. So what do you have planned for later today, once the robbery is through? That's unfortunate. I guess we can't all lead exciting lives. But think of it this way. At least now you have a very exciting story to tell around the water cooler tomorrow when you go back to work at your meaningless, pointless, soul-sucking little job that you have. That will make for a very, very interesting tale to tell. It'll probably be the most interesting that you ever appeared to any of your coworkers. Yes, these are definitely exactly my style. There's something very hypnotic about long fingers, wouldn't you agree? Just sort of mesmerizing. I'm sorry, I'm getting rather caught up in these. Where were we? Ah, yes, I was robbing you of all your earthly possessions. Oh, this one's nice. You didn't mention this. Not bad. Mommy likes. Again, spare me the details of the backstories. I could care less what ancestor that came from. I would prefer to live in the present, and I am the present day owner. It's a nice little jewelry box you have here. I like it. I might come back for this later. Just isn't really feasible today. Let's see. This is quite lovely also. Is this real? I'll keep this one, I think, also. This pouch is a bit small. Do you have something bigger? Oh, the knees open. I'm not really seeing anything else that's catching my eye. What do we have here? Cubic zirconia? So, not interested. I find that I'm highly allergic to cheap imitations. Let's see. Anything of interest? Kind of a sad little collection you have here. I mean, it's going to be even more pathetic after I leave, but definitely a bit of a letdown. I don't know, I saw you. You looked like you were going to have nicer things, but oh, let's see. Oh, a tennis bracelet. This is pretty. I have very small wrists. Let's see if it. Oh, it does. It looks very nice. I'm gonna keep this one as well. All right. Well, things are looking up. I guess it wasn't as lame as I originally thought it would be. How are you doing? Oh, your wrist hurts? Well, it's almost over. Real? Okay, no. I didn't think so. And behind the very last drawer, that is just a bunch of junk. So I'm gonna go make myself that sandwich. And you were saying that you did want a glass of water? Yes, I suppose you've earned that. While I'm up, when I was getting the jewelry box, I couldn't help but notice that there's a little safe security box on your wall. Could you be a dear and tell me the combination? Oh, I don't need your passport. Not interested in that. No offense, but I don't really want to try to pretend to be you. Your identity is one thing I have no interest in stealing. So what are the numbers? Is that your birthday? So predictable. Quite basic, aren't you? But I guess that's a bit charming. Not everybody can be complicated. Alright, so I'm gonna go make that sandwich. I'll get you that water. I'm gonna need something bigger for the contents of the box. Do you have like a shoe box? Okay, wonderful. Alright. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Do you want any ice in your water? Or would you prefer to have it room temperature? Okay. Can manage that. Thank you for making this robbery a very pleasant experience. I greatly appreciate your cooperation. And I promise that I will call 911 for you when I leave and report the robbery so they can come and untie you. I wouldn't want you to have to stay like this all night. See? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That turkey sandwich was delicious. And here is your water, as promised. Here, lean forward. There you go. Shh. Drink it slowly. There's no need to rush. Didn't your mother teach you any table manners? Were you raised in a barn? Here, slow down. It's not going anywhere. There you go. Very, very good. Is that enough? Well, there's more where that came from. The safe turned out not to be a bust. And quite a nice little cash supply in there. Very impressive. Definitely made up for the lack of jewels. So were you planning on escaping to some small island? What was with the large sum of cash? Planning on running out on the family? No judgment. I saw their pictures. I wouldn't blame you if you were planning an escape. So, let's see here. I'm gonna be on my way now. Here, one more sip for you. There you are. So, I'll call the police. They'll come untie you. And we'll never see each other again. How's that sound? Well, my love, it was an absolute pleasure doing business with you. If you could do me a favor, if you could just rate this robbery on a scale of 1 to 10, what score would you give me? 10 being like an absolute perfect, very pleasant robbery experience, and 1 being very unsatisfactory. Don't be rude. I just kind of like to keep tabs on how I'm doing. Well, you seem a little feisty, but I guess that's to be expected. That was an awful lot of cash. I imagine that it took you quite a long time to put that kind of money away. I am curious what you had planned. You seem a little quiet. You know, you really should invest in better home security. It was obscenely easy to get in here. And you have no one to blame for that but yourself. Alright, well, I can see that we're not on very good terms anymore. I'll just see myself out. It's been a pleasure.